standing out in front of Millenia Mall during the daytime now. And again, I want to show you the front of the mall itself. To the front entrance to the mall. The Millenia Mall, the mall at the Millenia, and I want to show you the obelisk structure where I said in the beginning that when the experience happened to me back in 1995, 1996, this obelisk structure played a part. Like I said, this mall itself is connected to the close encounter back in I had 1996, August 11th, about 3:30 in the morning. I'm going to walk straight up to the mall. I'm going to walk right in and check this obelisk out, or with the disc on top. Pretty popular place. Here's the structure here inside the mall. Now we continue walking in the center of the mall. Got a little water fountain here. Again, this place opened up in 2001. Now when it comes into the center, where I said that the layouts at, we have this layout here in the mall center. See these words here. I'm not an astrologist, so I haven't read any of these words or looked them up, or astronomer. See the words. Month, days. Now, I will show you something that you probably recognize called horn. That's the word horn. Yeah, I recognize that word. This word here, Orion. Significant to why I said the experience happened in 1995, 1996. And in the middle, you walk into the middle, in the center, look up. There's the pyramid, right in the middle. Down one end, or the trail, or what I said, the layout of the way that the enemy came that night. Went over the top of the house. Say this layout goes from one side to the other. From one end of the mall to the other. This is what I'm saying, how it went. And after I saw that night on August 11th, 1996, that the idea of the pyramids started coming to me as far as the houses were laid out. And they said the houses were laid out like Orion. This was the belt of Orion. Which if you look right here, you see basically all you see is the waist. There's the foot, the leg, the knee, and all you get is the belt. There's a sword. It ends at the waist. Okay? And this is what I said what it represented. Now I will go down towards the end. And I'll show you how this thing curves around. And even at that night, the same color you see from the tint of this skylight, which again, of course, you know, it's energy efficient design. Many buildings like this have it. But what I'm showing is, or what I'm saying is, this is what happened that night that started everything in my experience. I had noticed the way the floor was, but let's say I'm walking down. Showing the trail the way the object came down and went over the center of the house. Experience that this set off on this close encounter is what led to my finding out about the houses. And I'm go here where I can basically almost tell you the story. But what happened after that was I put the signs up, and it was not long after I put the signs up, August 11th, August 22nd, 1996, that I found out about the houses or laid out like pyramids. Floor. Set of triangles that basically imitate pyramids, how one is larger than the other, the smallest at the end. The same way, say the houses are lined up like the Orion, where you have the man downstairs with a belt that's located. It was after seeing this, what I'm saying is this layout, this object that came down, that what I'm saying, this manifestation of creating a building, not saying that they knew, but I'm saying this is what I'm posing this is about. My own gut feeling lets me know this is the results of that experience, which was 5 years earlier, before this place was built. Again, the 3 pyramids, I did this after I saw the layout or the object that night, which was on August 11th, 1996, and in August, actually it was in about September when I noticed the houses, when I said that they were laid out like the Orion, 3 pyramids. Now, again, come against the layout here. And another pyramid. 3 pyramids. Why 3? Most people walk across this, never think twice of what this is about. Well, you can take it for what it's worth. And again, this here is what I've been talking about. Now we'll go to the other end and we'll find some other things. It's another one. Okay. And there's another one there. Like I said, based on this layout. Here's the eye, where I said that the top of the pyramid itself, where the design went up for that it was the top in the area where we're at now is the eye. And the eye here over the pyramid over there, which I said the pyramid on $1. Now we'll walk back over here on the 2nd floor and we'll look back down again with the Orion on the floor. Right over from here is an eye. Okay. Again, up the pyramid, skylight. Now, keep walking around again. And we'll see the other end. And there's the floor. The months. All the year, 12 the cycle, the whole cycle. Where I said it almost took a year for me to actually go through this process before it began. It was actually August 11th, 1995 when it first started. August 11th, 1996 that I saw what I said was the object that came down that night. A whole cycle, like just like it is with this disc here, this calendar itself. And when you look down there also, You see what people are sitting on, those chairs. And that night, when I saw the object come down, I was sitting on the top of the car talking to Myra, and I saw it out the corner of my eye. And these chairs are shaped like the corner of your eye. There's another eye on the opposite side of the other eye that's over there. Okay, there's the eye. Now we'll start over here and show you the other end of the trail. Where I said continue over the house. Here's the base of the layout here. Square, which if you lay a pyramid straight down, you of course you have a square looking down. You know what now you know. It's not just a square, it represents the pyramid itself, the three, one inside the other. Again, continue down. And to kind of like back up what I'm saying about this design here on the floor. Get it again. Here it is here. I said that it's the base of the pyramid, showing that when you look down the pyramid, it's a square with the cross through it. Okay. Now, on the opposite side, you see this wooden type of platform. That platform, again, on one end, you have the one-dimensional. This one here gives you the other set of it to make sure if you have and understand the symbolism for you to read it and understand what it means. That is showing you again the eye of the pyramid. There we go. Straight down the trail. Like I said, it was after seeing what I said this design represents the UFO that this happened. So we'll continue down to the end. A little more. In the square, which is the pyramid itself. If you can get past one dimension of looking at it, which is the same as what I said the layout was and how the pyramid layout, the billboards created the design of the Great Pyramid. Going beyond the idea of looking at it just a point, those are just that present a three-dimensional pyramid. Here it is right here. The eye again. And remember on the other side, you have the triangles. The three, only three. Again, the other end. What I said came over the house that night. And after it came over the house, everything happened as far as that experience. So many people had close encounter experiences, claimed to have them, but what I'm saying is over here also, an eye, the corner of an eye at the other end, which there is one on the other end too. We'll check this one out. So, there's the eye, corner of the eye right there. Where I said I saw it that night at the corner of my eye. So what we got here is a representation of that. We can dig it, we want it to work.